Okay, okay. Okay, so I remember it was 2018 and I was just bored of all the usual music I was listening to. I mean, I usually listen to rap music, but I just wasn't feeling it. Nothing was coming out. So I was up late one night. I was just scrolling through Apple Music looking for something to listen to. And I came across this painting of a man playing piano. And I figured, why not? Like, I'll click on it, I'll check it out, I'll listen to it. And it was titled Chopin's Nocturnes. And I knew nothing about it, but as soon as I played the first track, I mean, I was hooked. That's all I listened to for months. And I remember one day I was just driving somewhere with my mom and I was playing one of my favorite pieces, just talking about it, when she said something along the lines of like, why don't you learn it? I was baffled, like how could I learn something like that? Like you've got to study for 10 years, you've got to be playing forever, you've got to be like a natural, like gifted musician to do that. So I didn't really think anything of it until I got home and it was in the back of my mind. And I was just thinking, and I hopped on YouTube and looked up a couple piano tutorials. And ever since then, I don't think more than a day has gone by that I haven't played piano since then. So I'm here to talk about today learning to play the piano, the benefits of just learning in general, and how much learning music has impacted my life. So the first main point, I mean, is just how rewarding it has been learning to play. I mean, I come home from school and it's just something to take my mind off the schoolwork. I feel productive sitting down to practice and to learn, and it's a great form of stress relief. And I actually have a quote from a study from 2005 by Midri Koga, and she says that anxiety, depression, and perception of loneliness all decreased for those taking music lessons. And while I don't take lessons, I self-teach. I mean, I can 100% agree with that. There's just so much that comes along with it. And I don't think this is necessarily something that's a benefit that is only resulted from learning music, but just learning in general. I think that learning really anything can improve your life and your confidence and build necessary skills. So I'm a computer science student, and while you do take classes on the subject, it's still a really individual thing, and it's something you have to learn on your own, learning to program and code. And I've really been able to apply the skills that I've learned from teaching myself piano to teaching myself how to code. And I actually have a quote from another study, this one from 2019, and this is from Marinescu Pescaru, and she says that nowadays adults have to face multiple challenges in everyday life. In order to successfully cope with these challenges, it is necessary for them to be engaged in lifelong learning. And I can 100% attest to this. I mean, I'm barely an adult, but it's definitely helped me out in day-to-day life. And this ties into my third point, which is that it's learning to play the piano has 100% increased my connection, both to myself and my own emotions, but also to others. It's a great form of self-expression and a way to express yourself, deal with emotions. But also I've met some great friends from playing music who I now play music with. And it's just a great way to connect with other people and share a bond with. And I have another quote actually. And this is also from a 2019 study from Laura Nesseldijic. And she says that hours of music practice has been shown to be associated with lower alexithymia. And that is inability to kind of judge other people's emotions. So what she's saying is that it really increases your empathy for other people and for yourself, learning to play music. So that's why I'm here to talk about learning to play the piano and just how much it's impacted my life and just learning in general. And that's why my purpose today is I encourage you to actually go out and learn something, whether it be picking up a new hobby, picking up an instrument. It doesn't even have to be music, but just teaching yourself the skills of learning and how to teach yourself something is a huge confidence booster. Because now I feel like I can go out and teach myself anything, no matter how difficult it may seem at the beginning. And that's why I brought with me today. I actually have the song that I played for my mom in the car ride 3 years ago. And I think it took me about 1.5 years to learn to play this one. But once I did, I mean, I was really like, this is it. Like, I can do anything after that. So yeah, I mean, learning isn't just something that should be left for school, but it's something that's really character building and something that's a really positive experience if you take it into your own hands and learn for yourself. Thank you.
Yay.